Hello, how you guys doing? I'm Terry Ann, the writer.
And I'm Poetically Precious.
Eddie.
Our realistic reality is time to start now.
Here we go. So, today we're talking about something that happened in the past. And this incident actually happened to me. I'm going to admit this one.
Yeah. Y'all ready to laugh? Some of y'all gonna think it's sad, but I'm sorry. Laugh.
Okay, so here's the topic for the day. So when I was about 7 years old, when I outside playing with my friends and family in Florida, friends and cousins, and somehow or another, this little guy, he was about the same age as me as well, about 7. When we were outside playing one day, he just came up and out of nowhere, he just slapped me in the face really hard. Hi. And I looked and but for some reason, every time he saw me, this was about 4 different incidents, he saw me, he would just slap me in the face really hard. And I still traumatized about it to this day, how hard he slapped me. Until one day an older lady saw him slap me, and she got on him and told him, I never knew who he was, never had any classes with him, nothing. And she said that, you better get away from here, boy, before I call your grandma and let her know you around here putting your hands on somebody, or his mother, something to that effect. As I told the story years later, because I never told my grandmother or anybody that he was doing it, and the lady came to my rescue, people would say, oh, he had a little crush on you, that's why he did that, that's why he did that. And I'd be like, well, if that's how somebody like you, and if that's how a crush is, I don't want to ever be with anybody. I don't want anybody to ever like me, because that did not feel good to me. But I've always said, they only hit you because they like you. I never got with that program. I never been that type of girl that want anybody to put their hands on me. That little boy used to slap the mess out of me. I know to this day that I would never be with him if I was to ever say, if he was to ever say, hey, I was that guy that used to like you. And remember when I used to slap you, I really still do like you. I'd be like, you go on somewhere, because this is not where it is.
I'll be like, come here, I want to talk to you too. So I can get my 4 slaps back.
Right, there you go. Right, and that's what I should be doing, huh? Meet up with him so I can get them slaps back. So I remember I was telling Precious I went on a date one time with this guy. And we went to just a regular restaurant. And I ordered a salmon. And just a regular meal, nothing extra, didn't go. And when I was eating, the entire time I was eating the salmon, he kept saying, girl, you tearing that salmon up, ain't it? You greedy, you must be greedy, you going in on that salmon. And I'm looking at him, the whole time he made me feel, although he was saying to me, he made me feel like I was doing something wrong, talking to me, the way how he was joking around with me was not good. I just felt like he was putting me down more than anything. And this was our first date. And after the date, he was calling me as if we had a fun time. And I'm like, you're the only one who had a fun time, because I wasn't even responding back to those insults he was out. After that date, I never talked to him again, never picked up any of his calls, nothing. The guy asked me, like, why didn't I, call him back? And I told him, I said, I don't do insults when it comes to my man. I'm looking for a man to love me, to encourage me, to make me feel like I'm a woman, just like how I'm supposed to do to them. I'm not, now yes, we do play around and joke around with our mates, but this was our first date. And if this was what you were going to do on the first date, imagine what you was going to do later on to tear me down as a woman, or make me feel low, even if you got into some kind of altercation. I'm not looking for a man to tear me down. I'm looking for a man to inspire me as well as me inspiring them. Mm-hmm. Right, friend?
Mm-hmm. Yeah. I mean, I just don't feel, I feel like it's stupid, and it's just not going to get you anywhere with the person to insult them. Yeah. You know what I mean? I mean, if you were to come off with insults on a first date or just meeting anybody, somebody's going to be like, what positivity, do you have to offer? So, yeah, I don't want any negativity
especially
around me. Especially somebody that you're going to be spending a lot of time with. Like, your mate, that's too much, yeah.
And that's basically your mate, Right. He's supposed to encourage you, or she's supposed to encourage you. know what I'm saying? And we were asking the question to each other.
Yeah.
Is this type of guy or woman, because the woman can be
Like,
abusive
yeah.
as
It's
well.
like what happens to these kids
As
that
they
like
get
to
older.
hit and that like to insult in order to express their love and affection and even likeness. Like the kids that the little boy that runs up to you and punches you in the arm or slap you in the face. I almost did it. Yeah, I saw how she looked at me. But the curse didn't come out. A little boy that come on, I'm just mad about it because, oh my gosh,
Right.
he would have got 2 steps without slapping me. But, you know, what happened to that little boy that slapped you in the face, that punched you that because he liked you, or even a little girl that pushes you and hits you because she liked you? What happens to them? What adult are they? Are they the boyfriend that becomes abusive and throws temper tantrums on the floor with, you know? I don't know if y'all ever had one, but you know, it ain't funny. Throw temper tantrums and pull their hair or hold you down, or even those that become abusive. I mean, we can't even stop there because there's a lot of abusive women. You know what I mean? We know a couple personal, you know, somebody personal that is, you know, has been affected by that. But, you know, there are abusive women out here too that had to show that, I guess I'm mad because, you know, I'm going to show you I like you, so I'm going to hit you. But like, as you get older, it kind of comes off as anger and you know.
But as we're speaking about it too, I was also looking at the thing with parents or family member, older family members. Hey, oh, he only hit you because he liked you, girl. How is that to encourage a child to tell a child that it's okay for this man or this young boy to hit them because he liked them? You know what I'm saying? That's the encouragement that I would not put out there to my child, to tell my child, yeah, girl, he only... I'm going to tell my daughter or my son, stay away from that one. Because if they put their hands on you now, they're going to get worse later on in life.
And not even later on, child. As soon as they see what they get away with, every step to an abusive person is calculating. So whatever they get away with, whatever little thing they get away with, it snowballs into something bigger. And so you don't want to be snowballed into, like, you know what I'm saying, a big old black-eyed mess. You know what I mean?
Or even go into your death.
Right,
because
exactly.
it does turn into somebody killing another person.
Yep.
We've heard of domestic violence going to that point where somebody is dead, whether it's a man or a woman.
So we're just saying, like, do you all think that the kids that passed licks and threw off insults, you know, while they were smaller, like even middle school, elementary school, high school, younger, we'll just say, are those the abusive ones? Are those the possessive ones? Are those the stalkers? Are those the perfect boyfriend, the perfect man? What was the name of the movie?
Right.
The perfect man, the perfect boyfriend. Is that who
hide under your bed while you're sleeping? Is that
right?
Yeah.
Exactly. Like, ooh, you know.
What are they? What do they become? Do they become that? And then the encouragement. Why are they not encouraged to stop that behavior? You know what I'm saying?
Why is it told to little girls that, oh,
They
or boys, like, oh, they might like you?
Yeah.
And really the person, I don't understand how that equals to like. Because if you punch me or hit me or scratch me, push me, I equate that to you don't like me and I'm going to get far away from you.
Because that 7-year-old boy that used to slap me in my face when I was 7 years old, I hated him. I despised that little boy. And if I was, every time I see him, I would run away. Because he could have probably slapped me more than 4 times, but I ran away.
Stop counting out the 4 child.
Right.
She is too much to handle.
If
I find you though, I will come after you for beating up my best friend. Okay, when she know no better. Like, why did you do that?
I never knew his name. I can't remember. I wish I did, because I would want to see that experiment to see what he had become in life.
Right.
Not to do anything to him, you know. So the past is in the past. But that experiment to see, did that little young boy become that abuser as well? Because it would be,
because I've seen where, you know, a kid was an animal abuser as a kid. I mean, a man was an animal abuser as a kid. Like, you know, an animal, you start off as an animal abuser, turn into an animal rights activist, and then and then I guess you become abusive to yourself and other people.
Your spouse.
Yeah, it's just like even
Not
you become abusive to every abusive people usually. I mean, well, the abusive person I knew was abusive to not only the spouse, but parents, children, you know what I'm saying? I feel like eventually you're abusive to yourself too.
Right.
So, but that's just my opinion, you know, I just feel like that's where those kids snowball from.
I do agree with that. But I'm going to tell you where I lived. I lived in Bellblade at the time. If that guy comes to me and say, hey, I was that guy that slapped you, I just want to know where he is in life. Never wants to do anything to him. But it would be good. Then again,
to say, what's up, man? You slapped me. How you doing? What's your hand feel like now? No, I'm
joking. We're joking. I let bygones be bygone. But I was just thinking about it, and I was like, I think he traumatized me. Because I'm like, I'm not accepting that. I'm not accepting a man putting their hands on me, which is a good thing. Mm-hmm. But I was traumatized by that.
You nobody tell you should say
right. I never hit him back. I was like, I never hit him back. It was just like my crazy little story. I had thought about it all week. But again, thank you guys. Please like, subscribe, share. Go to Precious channel at
Poetically Precious.
And I'm Terry Ann the writer. Thank you. Be safe. Be blessed. Always follow your dream, unless your dream is to hurt somebody. Then don't follow that dream.
Shimmy. Don't do it. Don't.